I wanted to not only make more money, but I also wanted to be the #1 real estate agent in my office. At that time, I was content with the way things were going, but I wanted more. I felt that I needed more to be happy, because every time I met a goal or I got to where I wanted, I still felt like I needed more just to be happy. Through a friend, and at first I was a little hesitant to going because I wasn't sure if, they could do anything for me. We started with creating a vision. I remember that my vision was all about money and wealth, how I wanted to have, this fabulous husband with a private jet and all this money, and I wanted to be the next Onassis, basically. And I thought that by having all of that, I was going to be on top of the world. I was going to be so happy, like the happiest woman in the world. That first day, I remember I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Oh my God, I have to keep coming back to see Roberto. When I left Roberto's that day, I did feel happiness for the first 20 minutes after I left. Then it was like back to reality, like back to, sales and the stress and the clients calling and this and that. But I thought, okay, I think everything Roberto has told me in just this one session is so true. I mean, the power of the mind, how we can create our visions, how we can create our destiny. And I said, oh my God, I gotta keep coming back. It's a wonderful way to clear your mind. And it helps you to manifest your goals, to see your goals, see yourself already accomplishing that goal, feel it, connecting it. So I learned how to do that. First first time I couldn't even do 5 minutes. I was like, oh, I was jittery. I was like, I couldn't even stop thinking for 1 second. And I mean, now it's, now I could easily do 30, 40 minutes without a problem. What ended up happening is that here I was creating these goals in my real estate career, and I was accomplishing every single one of them. But I still wasn't happy. I thought for sure, okay, if I'm making money, I'm going to be very happy. I was making $200,000 a year. I was content. That I was happy for maybe the first day, 2 days, 3 days, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, well now kind of okay. Let's see what we can do next. So one day, I remember Roberto asked me, okay, because I couldn't figure it out. I felt still restless, like, oh my God, why am I not feeling the happiness that I thought I was going to feel making this money? And so Roberto said to me, okay, so if you could have, because since everything around me, all my goals were always around money, he said, okay, if you could have all the money in the world, I mean, what would you do? And then all of a sudden, I did my standing meditation, I was connecting, I was doing my thing, and then it just hit me. And when I got out of the meditation, we talked about it, and I realized that my dream was always to be an actress. That if I would have been born rich, I probably would have gone into acting. And so the next session when I came back, I decided, okay, let's go ahead and create that game. Let's go create that game of acting. And so we started to create the game in acting, and it's so funny because that year, I had just started, I first started my goals like creating headshots, talking to people about it, doing it mainly as a hobby just to start off, to keep, get my feet wet in the whole entertainment business. And I was still working. I started to go to work. I still had to do the real estate. And shifting my mind towards the acting, all of a sudden it did something else to my real estate. It even made it better. I won my game, definitely, in the real estate career, and then I started a new game in the acting. And it was such an amazing shift, because then now that's what I'm doing. Now I'm happy. That's all I do. I do acting. I don't do anything else. I still have my real estate license active, and here and there I do a deal here and there. But for the most part, I'm doing the acting, and I could not be happier. I could not be happier. Like, I don't have any stress. I'm like, yay! I gotta go wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go shoot. Now I'm here, and I'm helping out with the standing meditation video, so all of you can enjoy. And I hope it brings you the same type of faith that it brought me.